Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls to Dark Souls, and I am tired and very annoyed because, unbeknownst to me, I wasn't recording, despite the fact that I clicked the button. There must have been some window that was over, like, you know when you click stuff sometimes and it doesn't register and you gotta click it again because the application. Really, Dark Souls? Really? Just right in the middle of the room there, huh? Not even gonna... You gotta be fucking kidding me. Excellent. So, you know, you can tell already. Yeah, those are just floating in the middle of the fucking room. You can tell, just by that alone, how my day has gone so far. I went to bed last night around 9 o'clock at night because I have to work at 5 in the morning. And I woke up at about 12 and just laid there exhausted and could not fall asleep. And this is from... Let me just double check that I'm fucking recording actually this time for real. Yes. And this is the second night in a row where I've got 2 hours or less of sleep, despite how unbelievably busy I've been and all the work I've done and all the extra productive stuff and chores and errands and working out in the hot beating sun all day. It's not enough. And not drinking coffee and taking melatonin, eating right. It's not enough to put me to fucking sleep at night. Thanks, really. You know what? We're not doing that. I get to spaz out, not you. You're being selfish. You're being selfish and naughty, and you need to stop. Wonder if I can shoot one of them now. Of course not. It just... Oh, I love it so much. Why, hello, sweetie. My love has come to meet me. It's like two people running through a field of daisies in the sunlight with sunshine with that music that's da na da na 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 da na na na. Not sure the actual name of that song. I should know. Again. Where did my love go? Come on, my dear. I have a lovely dinner prepared. It's human meat. Your favorite. Ouch. Why does love have to hurt so much? You don't even like Journey. You told me on our first date you hated Steve Perry. Or was that Foreigner? Who does the love hurts? That's Nazareth. Good God, I'm tired. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just commenting on what she's saying. She's telling me about her day. Now come on, get down there. What? Right. We're in the... So my recording fucked up. I did not have a good time. I was gonna look at that table and comment on what its contents were for the lore significance. Stop it. God. Well, look at this mess. So you don't... It's ridiculous. Large ember. We'll read that in a minute. We're gonna stand by here, and I'm gonna stop for a second. And I'm gonna stand right here and tell you about how bad my day was. I'm not gonna touch the controller. So I tried to record earlier from the going through the lower undead berg, doing the Kapara demon thing, and I lost the first time because I ran to the right, or I ran to the left rather, and I was colliding with the dogs naturally and couldn't escape, and every time I swung at them they jumped away, and then I got 1 or 2 shot by the Kapara demon. When I went back to get my 8 soft humanity and my God knows
that's when gravity,
6,000 souls,
like took me.
I fell off the damn ledge, and after I, fell, it's like, oh,
blocked,
there goes, like, when I tried 5,000 souls.
Go back to the
buy, like, that tree.
Fight him again, it had to take
20 get over to my stuff,
and there's just a million enemies.
So I lost it. So then I just went all I wanted to do was go back. And it took me 3 times. Turns out I did. And then I was talking about how the demon, the Kapara demon, is weak to fire damage, as well as I believe poison and lightning, as is like almost every weapon or every enemy is weak to lightning. Oh, come on. And I was commenting on the fact that it being weak to fire damage makes no sense because it's a demon. It's found later on in the playthrough, or in the game, in the Demon Ruins, which is home to the Bed of Chaos and the Witches of Izalith. So, on top of being just like the base creature of a demon, you would assume that they would have fire resistance. But nope. Doesn't make any sense. But it's fine. Everything's fine. All the time. That's how they get you. What? You can almost see her frown through the sack when you kill her. It's so sad. She just wanted a hug. Large ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. A large, high-quality ember handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for +5 standard weapon allows reinforcement to 10. Also can ascend a +5 standard weapon to raw weapon. Completely useless. Never do that. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's that. And then we're gonna look at the sack here. Want to prove to you that those things are female. That's one key to the puzzle, that those things are women. Their weapon, I believe, and this guy.
You, yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
This is Laurentius of the Great Swamp. He's a cool dude.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you.
Her
Being
supper.
alive, I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello there.
I think that's it. So yeah, I would have been her supper if it wasn't for you. And he was referring to that first man-eater up there chopping that meat, whacking and hacking at that meat. Anyway, I want to buy some pyromancies. I just thought, why not? I never do it. Oh, come on, Homeward Bone. Where? It's in the consumables, right? Which is these. And I only used one. There. And if we go back to Firelink, Laurentius should be there. Laurentius? I'm not sure how to properly pronounce his name, though we will need some souls for this. I'm assuming we won't have any attunement to use any of his stuff. I would like, oh god, would like eventually to show you guys some of the cooler pyromancy spells. Like, I like Power Within and Flash Sweat. Most of the other ones are really dumb, but it's kind of a really neat system they got where you don't need any stats to use it. I mean, it's not always like the most useful. My dog just made a really... Oh, okay, there's a normal noise. It's had some weird bark. Okay. Come on, Ratty. Why is he just randomly barking like once a minute? Makes no sense. No, we're not. Oh god, please don't. I don't wanna, cause I'll die to come back here to get this stuff. Please don't. No. Is that all y'all? Is all y'all dead? Did I kill all y'all? Good. Fuck. I mean, let's rest here real quick. So we're gonna go see Andre after we talk to Laurentius. He should be right here.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy the Great Swarm, so I can use my manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magics unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that, they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now. Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavory, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
That's a really important line.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it. Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
I will be right back after I figure out why my dog is still barking every 30 seconds. Oh, a neighbor like 3 houses down must have farted or something, and he heard it and just barked about it for 10 minutes. I gave him a little chew toy thing, so he should be fine. Anyway, that line is important. Flame medium used by great swamp pyromancers. Pyromancers arouse this flame to produce various fire acts. Equip pyromancer's flame to produce pyromancy, attune pyromancers, yada yada yada. Oh. Whoops, I meant to equip that. So yeah, this is a part of, I believe it's like the Witch of Izalith, the part of her soul that is out there. Every little pyromancy flame is a part of the Witch of Izalith, which the undead share somehow. I'm not 100% sure, but like you're basically well, no, that it's a little different than that. The oh god, I should have written this down. The furtive pygmy found the humanity, or like the fire, the little burning ember or whatever. So like he has kind of like, that's where we get it from, is like when he found like the soul, or that when he picked up that like burning ember in the beginning intro, that was like his, like the pygmy's soul for all intents and purpose. And getting this is like, you know, pulling a piece of your soul out and nurturing it into something bigger than, I believe it's something like that. It's kind of convoluted.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials, I can teach you pyromancy.
What's the one that's fireball? Yeah. Let's buy one of those, and then we'll buy an iron flesh for a buff. And we can afford combustion. And I think we can level up our pyromancy flame once.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
Cool. I don't think we can equip any of our spells, but we'll look. Nope. I think we need 1 point in intelligence to give us, because we're currently at 0, and I think 10 is 1 attunement slot. Yeah. No. Attunement up here. Yeah, so if we put a point into that, we should be able to use our pyromancy flame. So we'll look, we need 5,229 souls, which is a lot. But I can always, oh, hey, look who's showed up.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh. Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Look at this asshole.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
If there was any doubt that Frog Nation was an English
You again. What business have you?
voice acting.
Don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now. Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again. Reria Nox.
Still gotta find out what that means.
Oh, it's you. What can Reria Nox?
This is Nico. There's always in every in every Dark Souls game, there's always a guy that they're just too lazy to write any dialogue for, so he's just a mumbling idiot.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
Okay.
Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain the or are you so by the
That's Anastasia, I believe is her name. Then Petrus, Nico. They all die. Every one of them. Good riddance. I'm with Patches with clerics. They're uptight, pretentious, degrading assholes.
Did you see her? That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow. They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about the lady for a lifetime. Have you been to the ruins of New Londo below? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certainly worth a visit. It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first. How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened. How did that...
Whoops.
Oh, have you seen that terribly morose lass? the Firekeeper. She's stuck keeping that bonfire lit. Sad, really. She's mute and bound to this forsaken place. They probably cut her tongue out back in her village, so that she'd never say any god's name in vain. How do these martyrs keep chugging along? I'd peter out in an instant. What now? I'm not up for...
Leave me alone. I'm trying to masturbate and fondle my genitals through my chainmail. Can't you hear it jingle? I think this is the old man he was referring to. But I'm not sure if it was him or Laurentius he was talking about.
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe.
Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky.
And I think that is a fair deal. I forget what those white lifesavers are. We gotta talk to Dragon Boy over here.
Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow.
And that's all he has to say about what's going on. And I think every boss you beat, basically, they all have, like, more dialogue. What are we about to awaken when we ring? What's the ring? The bell of awakening mean again? Does it have something to do with something? I don't know. All I know is there's something snoring in there, snorting around. And we go up to oh, whatever. I was gonna try to say to Andre and do the point up gesture, but I took it out of my hotbar because I was like, I'll never use that. When will that ever be useful? Well, it was useful. So yeah, there's some interesting things going on up at the old Firelink Shrine. We just have to get all our ducks in a row before Lautrec does his dirty deed, so we don't we can go straight there and deal with it. Because that's happening very soon. Oh, we forgot about Onion Bro. We'll give him the Ember first, and then we'll go see Onion Bro and talk about him a little bit. And then start exploring the depths.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me? Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
I don't think we have... Where's our current longsword? Did we not?
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
Oh, fuck. +5 longsword.
Well, neat.
Oh, it's because it's +5 and you can't, yeah. You have to have a large ember for that to pop up in the, or a large titanite shard for that to pop up in there that you can dick with it. How you get any work done with that piece of finger-licking chicken in here, I will never know. If I worked down here, I would be a 24-hour tripod. Don't know where that came from.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed.
And that is Siegmeyer of Katriana. Named Onion for a reason. However, his armor is actually... Oh, nice! See that little... Do you remember when... this will show you. You remember when you could see his little chainmail thing like that? We were staring at ourselves through his crotch. What is that on your neck? Oh, that's just some kind of low-res thing. Can kind of see him in there. I know he has a mustache. Let's see if we can get it in the shot. There it is. Look at that. Look at that mustache. Anyway, he's a pretty interesting chap. And his armor actually isn't that, there is real armor that looks like, vaguely like that, which is kind of interesting. I think like when maces and like it's round, sort of like deflect a sword, but like when maces and stuff like that were used a lot, I think that armor came up with so like you could take a hit, but like it wouldn't be absorbed into... I'll have to do research before I talk about it, because I might be pulling that out of my ass. Let's try to see if we can get that Balder side sword. Yes, yes. My God. It's Mr. No Depth Perception. I guarantee that's the Balder side sword, and like this guy will parry me and kill me. Just Balder leggings. Wonder what they look like with... They look awful. Look at that black void where my junk should be. Yep, there goes the dog barking again. Leather boots. Try to make a little better looking. Try these leather gauntlets. No, that looks terrible. That looks terrible. Whatever. Trying to... I'll do this fashion stuff later. I just hate how with these gloves, the chainmail's all like rolled up like a flannel shirt. Makes no sense. Wait. I don't remember. I double tapped. Whatever. Gotta love the platforming in these games. Run away. Ugh. Okay. To the depths. Actually, oh, we're only at 39 minutes, so to the depths. Depths. Sorry, I got mush mouth today. I can't talk. Please drop a humanity. I'm in dire need. Now, since we opened that shortcut, we should be able to get right down to business. I almost wish there would be like a way where we could get rid of this this aqueduct overhead, so we could actually see like our transition from from one zone to like the other zone, and then we'll be able to like look at the bridge and be like, oh yeah, where she's at is like right here. Might be kind of neat, or it might be kind of stupid. Right now, our those man-eater butcher women don't respawn. So provided we don't hit dead air with our bow, these guys shouldn't be too much of a problem. That just meandering. It's like they're intentionally running. Where did you even come from? I just don't want to get all burned up. I've been burned before, actually. Well, twice, actually, really bad. That's why I have a voice for radio. It's actually on, like, my left arm and my right arm. It's 2 lessons of, like, why you shouldn't be a pyromancer when you're a little kid. Pyromaniac. Did I say pyromancer? Pyromaniac when you're a little kid. So no matter how careful you are, accidents can always happen. I mean, it's not like it's that bad. I got like one little spot on my arm where you can tell I was burned, but the rest of it, I was lucky, and the rest of it healed really good. And then my second burn was only like 3rd degree, but I only got some really bad stuff in one little spot. Oh, these guys just take so much damage. I forget what physical type they're weak to. I believe it's, hey now, Susan. Soul of an undead cock. Who gives a fuck? I think they're weak to, like slashing, or I don't remember. Bludgeoning. Let's see if we can't do this the easy way. Come on now. Did you just lean your chest away so you didn't? Actually, this is a really bad idea. Because they take so long to kill, they can gang up on you way faster than really. Yeah, these things, I'm not even sure what they're called. Like the enemy type. I should actually look that up. And I don't even know what they are. I think they're just some kind of sewer. Like there's no discernible anatomy or anything. They're just, and they turn to like liquid when you hit them. They're kind of like those things in Star Trek, the original series, that were hanging out on top of that. It was in one of like the later seasoned episodes, like season 3 or something like that. They were hanging out on like this planet where everybody was dead, and they would fall off this little thing and like land on your back, and somehow that would just make you go ah and die. I'm not sure if like they injected you with a poison, or, and it was like a little unicorn horn would come out and stick you, and they looked like pancakes. It was pretty frightening. That's what these things remind me of. Ooh. Speaking of large titanite shart. We're not supposed to be in here. I think we're gonna go ahead and burn a bad one. get this kindled. Because there's some perks to being human down here as far as a NPC invasion. And I'm not going to complain about having a little bit of extra health and item discovery. And curse resistance. I need to buy more arrows soon. Shit like this, where I'm just blindly firing into a... Oh no. I can usually tell when I'm about to get invaded. Hello, Ratty. Do you have a knife stuck in your eye? Is that always a thing? Do you see that? Yeah, he's got a shovel stuck in his eye. Poor guy. Let's go put him out of his misery. Oh, if we only had our pyromancy here. I wonder if these guys... Yeah, they're hostile when you get by them. I know when you attack them, they freak out. Oh, please. Yes. Feed me more. This is actually a really easy spot to come farm some humanity. Might use that great axe for down here. What do we got for requirements? 32, never mind. It'll be a while before we use that. And these are the same things as the things that were up on the ceiling, but these are like the stalagmite or stalagmite version. And they just like pop and go. Sometimes they drop things, sometimes they're on the walls. Same sewer muck. Oh, see that little guy? Oh, fell for it. Oh God, I desperately need that. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Oh God. Oh. I probably shouldn't even say what I was doing, just to keep the mystery. I might have to do it again, because it felt so good. Maybe I'll tell you in the next episode what I was doing. Suspense, kids. All right, let's go ahead and read. He is not happy we took that key. Sewer chamber key. In any community, a few bad apples are sure to exhibit insatiable greed. If they were turned undead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? Use this key to see for yourself. This is in Dark Souls 3. I don't know why I'm rolling on those, because that doesn't work. Always wondered what the fuck a channeler was doing down here. Probably because the, no, God. No. Please, God. Probably because the, gaping dragon is down here. I would suspect they were checking him out because although I'm not actually 100% certain if the Gaping Dragon has scales or not, but I would assume... Jesus Christ. That Seath would be attempting to find out and wanting to keep an eye on that dragon down here, just for curiosity's sake. Does he have scales? Can you get me his scales? I want to be immortal. Even though he doesn't seem to be dying anytime soon with the crystal, like phylactery style lich kind of thing that he's got going on. I don't know why he's still obsessed with... I thought that was the next set of boxes. Should have remembered. And then these ones are the ones without... Yep. Yeah. Fantastic. Perfect. Large Titanite shard. We need to get our bow up a little bit better. I did some research and looked it up. And Aragorn did use a short bow. That was actually quite short in a little bit of interesting cross lore here. It was like about 3 feet long, and I guess a bow in England around that time, that was like the reference for Aragorn's bow, was a little small game hunting bow, like usually used for like rabbits or grouse or pheasant or chipmunks, squirrels, that sort of thing. And I just found it amusing that he was using that to shoot orcs in what the fuck? The Mines of Moria. So next time you watch the Fellowship of the Ring, keep in mind that little bow he's using is the equivalent to like a Walmart bow for little kids to use to shoot at stuff in the yard. It's kind of interesting. What's that new noise? Could that be a new enemy? Can we get a look at those chompers? It's okay. You're okay. You're okay, little guy. Look at those chompers. Yeah, he's got a shovel. He's got a shovel in one eye. Or an axe. That's an axe in one eye. The other eye is grayed over with cataracts, so he's probably blind. That's why he's breathing like that. He's smelling us. He can't actually see us. He's going by smell. And then those teeth. You're okay. You're okay. Nope, not okay. Jesus Christ. All right, now do we want to go... I don't really want to fight this asshole this way. Actually, didn't we buy... Were we smart and did we buy poison daggers? No, but we bought poison arrows. Okay. No, damn it. We don't have... We can't afford to miss. Apparently he doesn't care about being poisoned. That would... I mean, that stands to reason that he wouldn't honestly care, because he's literally made of death and decay. So why would a little poop on the end of an arrow... Damn, son. This is why there's better ways to fight him. He's not like his little brothers in all the other Dark Souls games. Boy is big. Oh, come on, Dark Souls. Don't do this to me. He is such a big boy. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, we should be able to do him in the rest of the way. But this fighting him literally makes no sense, because like you're like not allowed to hit him for whatever reason. Yay. Looted that already. This goes down there, which will lead us to there when we come back. I think this is the right side to take down. No, neither of them connect. Damn it. I thought one of them... Am I thinking of something else? Doesn't one side dump you off and the other side dumps you in? There we go. There we go. I remembered. Get this shortcut open here. I'm surprised we haven't been invaded yet, to be honest. Do a little resty poo. And we're at an hour. We have enough to level up to get our attunement up to 1. Let's see if we can hold some magic. We can. We'll go with Fireball for now. And that will be the end for this one. Goodbye. Hopefully next time I'll remember to actually record and not just